Welcome back to Everyday Cooking with Ann. Today we're going to be making Mexican Chipotle chicken salad. Welcome back to Everyday Cooking with Ann. Today we're going to make one of my favorite Mexican salads. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the beginning part of this recipe, which is we are sauteing about a cup of onion which has been chopped. And we're going to be adding in some black beans that I've already drained, high quality black beans. So I'm going to put this in my fry pan here. Saute these up a little bit. Now this, and I've already put a little bit of olive oil in here to saute these up. We still want a nice onion flavor, so we're not going to cook them till they're really soft. We're just going to take the biting edge of the raw onion off a little bit to add to the salad that we're going to be making. So as that's cooking, I want to show you, this is my some of my rotisserie chicken. So whenever you're buying a rotisserie chicken at Costco or elsewhere, Costco is my favorite place. They have the best chicken ever that I've tried. You want to take off some big chunks of chicken and set it aside to make this salad after you've already eaten whatever part of chicken you'd like to have. And since there's only 2 of us in this household, we always have leftover rotisserie chicken, so I try to come up with something that'll be really good with this. You could also go to another part of my videos and learn how to make roasted chicken breast with the skin on, which is the best way to have extra chicken if you need to just do the chicken breast. So I can help you with that at the end of the video. I'll tell you where to go to find that. But meanwhile, the rotisserie chicken has really great pieces in here. They have a little bit of skin on. You've got the dark meat and the white meat mixed, and it makes it a really great salad. Okay, so this is sauteed up a little bit with a little flavor of the olive oil. I've got this pretty much between medium and medium high, and it's starting to brown a little bit, but that's all you need to do. So just a little bit to take the edge off of the raw onion. I'm going to add that right in here on top of the rotisserie chicken, along with the black beans. Okay, there we go. That's the first part of the recipe. In just a moment, I'll show you how to make the salad dressing and put the whole thing together. Now we're going to be making the homemade dressing, and you know how I love homemade dressings with all of my salads if you've seen any of my other salads. And this dressing, this is why I love the Ninja. It comes with 2 containers that you can puree into salad dressing, and you can keep another lid that fits right on here, right in the refrigerator till you're finished with it. So I have another one that I have my other Italian dressing that I keep on hand at all times. And now we're going to make this one too. So this is a great way that you can put in a small container rather than a larger container to do puree. So the first thing we're going to add into this little container is 1/3 cup of olive oil and about 1/2 cup of cilantro. And you can put more or less of this in depending on your preference. Okay. We need to add about 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt and pepper. So I'm just going to guess on this. That's about a 3/4 teaspoon of salt and pepper. Now here's where you need to be a little careful depending on how much you like spice. This is a chipotle. This is chipotle pepper in an adobo sauce. And the reason I have it in one of my small containers is that I use this spice a lot with other recipes, but I don't need a lot of it at once. Okay, so I have kept these, and I just took them out of the freezer, defrosted them. And you need to decide how much spice you want to use, because these can be kind of spicy. So I'm only going to put 1 in here. They say it calls for a tablespoon. A little bit of the adobo sauce would be lovely too. That's the sauce that it comes with. It's going to give it the little bit of kick you want for this salad dressing. Okay, that's very simple. And on top of that, we are going to add, and if you have fresh limes, which I do have quite often, but when you don't have it, 100% lime juice you can put in here. We're going to add 1/3 cup of this as well. This is a very simple salad to make, especially if you have your chicken already cut up. Very quick. Okay, I'm going to put my top on here, set it on my Ninja, and I'm going to put it on Puree. And I just take it right off of there. There we go. Okay, here I have my chicken. I'm going to put a little bit of this salad dressing on here. Not the whole thing yet. And I'm just going to toss this so that this dressing will marinate in that chicken for a little bit until we're ready to serve it. Because we're going to want to drizzle a little bit on top as well. So this is our little bit cooked onion, black beans that have been drained, rinsed and drained, and the chicken. We're going to let that sit here for a minute. And the other thing that I've done to prep this salad is I have made my homemade tortilla strips that you crunch on top of the salad. It adds a lot of texture and flavor, and you put salt on this as soon as you take it out of the oil. You can learn how to make this actually very easily by just getting a little deep pot, put a little bit of oil in, get it on high, and just cut your tortillas into strips and fry those up for just a minute or two. Drain them and thoroughly, and then put them on a paper towel and put some salt on them, and they're perfect. They're so great in my tortilla soup, which I'll tell you about later too. Okay, the other thing is that you need to prep, and I just don't know if you are really familiar with a salad spinner. This is a salad spinner, and we've already prepped our romaine lettuce. You want to make sure you wash your lettuce thoroughly, but you chop it and then you spin it, and all you do to spin this salad is just put the top on, secure it like this. Now, why do you need a salad spinner? We're already done with it because you don't want extra water on your salad. Not only that, you can prepare any salad ahead of time by using the spinner, putting the lettuce that's been dried and cleaned in Ziploc bags ready for your next salad. So that's why I wanted to show you the salad spinner. If that's not something that you've used before, it's a really great idea. Okay, so another thing that's going to go on this salad, so we will start out by putting a handful of, if you want to make an individual salad, you put some of your salad romaine lettuce here on the plate. And now I'm going to, while this is marinating a little bit more, I'm going to go ahead and cut. Our friends gave us these wonderful avocados, and they're just perfect right now. These are not the Haas avocados. I'm not sure what the type is. It's a little bit different than a Haas avocado, but they're very beautiful. When they're ripe, they're just perfectly soft. And if you look inside, they're really beautiful too. It has a nice like lemon color. So we're going to be making two salads, but I'm going to just show you the one salad that's got a little bit of a dark spot on, so I'm going to take that off. Okay, and I just take the peel with my fingers and just peel it right off. The skin on this type of an avocado is not as thick as the Haas, so it's a little bit more difficult to take off. Okay, of course I'm going to take the pit out here too. And I'm going to go ahead and make some slices like this. These are going to go right on top of the salad. Another way you can do it is you can just take your avocado and go like this and make some chunks like this. And just keep the skin right on. And I'll show you how to remove that too. So you can see how very simple this salad is. I'm going to go ahead and put some of the salad mixture right here that we have on top of our lettuce. It's going to be very spicy, a little spicy. And the chicken is extremely tender because it's the rotisserie chicken. So that's what your salad will look like. And you can lay your avocado on top just like this. And you're all set to go. And what I do is put a little bit of dressing on top of it. Just drizzle a little bit more to your preference. Then you take the chips here, just a little handful of these chips, and just crunch them right on top. Now, if you don't have these kind of chips or don't want to make these, you can use Fritos. That's a really good, that's actually in the recipe to use Fritos. I've been using these kind of chips for years. And like I was telling you, to do the avocado inside the skin, you just do a little crosshatch cut right here and just come right in here and lift out your avocado. This one will be ready to put on the next salad in chunks. Okay, enjoy.